I always wanted to have my own institution, so that was the goal all the time since I'm dealing with contemporary art, to have my own space. I thought it's gonna happen like 10 years later or something like this, but because of these changes in the institutional system, I thought that okay, whatever, maybe I'm young, but that's the time to do something and try it. The idea was to make a non-profit exhibition space plus something what is making a profit. Since I was working at the association, I was dealing with books somehow, because I realized at the association that the storage is full with old exhibition catalogs and monographies and really, really interesting books. And no one is taking care about them because there is no capacity for the distribution. That was the first experience. And then at the association, and even before, already at the university, I met with a lot of artists who were dealing with publishing or different kind of publishing activities, mostly fanzines. And it's also figured out that they don't have any kind of possibility to show their work. So when I decided to do my own space, it somehow became clear in 1 second that I want to combine the non-profit gallery with the bookstore. At the beginning, the investment was completely private. So I inherited the flat. I used to rent it out because I've never lived there. So I decided to sell this flat and invest the money. It's a real estate investment, and if this entrepreneurship is not working, then I can still sell the place. It was just pure mathematics. And since I had enough money after the flat selling to finance the first year of the gallery, and that was the goal until the end of the first year to make the gallery self-financed. After the selling from the books, and this I could manage it in half year. There is also a mission behind running the bookstore, so it's not a pure financial thing to sell books, but it's also really important to give opportunity to the authors, to the artists, to show their publications. And I'm also making a kind of archiving activity. So when a book is coming to the store, I'm putting all the data to an Excel sheet, and I'm making scans about the publications. It has a practical importance as well, but on the other hand, it's important because the independent publications, mostly the fanzines, doesn't have an ISBN number. And the ISBN number is an international book standard number, but is completely like the license number of a car. And if a book doesn't have it, or if a fanzine doesn't have it, then it means that it's completely not visible in any kind of international sense. It's not in the database of the National Library. And when I started my research at the university, I faced with the same problem. Like the fanzines made around 2000 or between 2000 and 2006-07. They are mostly completely sold out. There is no digitalized version about them, and it's completely not reconstructable, like how was the scene around 2000, and it was not that long time ago. So it's also like a mission to do this archive for the gallery. Besides the Hungarian fanzines, of course, I have international publications from artists from abroad, but I think it's really important to give opportunity for all the Hungarian zine makers and artist bookmakers and photo bookmakers. So there is no filter in their case. If they are coming to the store and bringing me the zine, it's definitely there is a space for them.